the oil field workers in particular condemn that behavior by the state police. I want to say clearly, and as a woman, I feel very offended what they continue to do in our demonstrations.
Oilfields Workers Trade Union Vice President Sati Gajadar Innes speaking on behalf of Jtium at a joint media conference with Natuc. It was their response to the police having arrested and subsequently charged social activist Alyssa Phillip and her mother for what the TTPS said was an attempt by an unauthorized group to join the 2026 Labor Day procession in Faizabad.
We don't send out public individual invitations. That has to be clear. So I might say, no, I don't know if she coming. But if Comrade Anisette saw the young lady on the way and invited her to join him on the march, then what, and it was a peaceful march until they intervened, what gave them the right to say she should not be on, then any member of the public could have been arrested for being on the pathway or joining in the march from time to time.
The TTPS said on Saturday in reference to the arrests in Faizabad on Labor Day that police officers told the social activist and a small group of followers that they were not covered under the trade union's permit. Natuc General Secretary Michael Anisette gave the trade union movement's position about the planning for Labor Day 2026.
We had meetings leading up, and that wasn't part of the discussions by the police. And then therefore, at what point in time they determined that the young lady and her mother could not participate in a march that was open to all citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, inclusive of the trade union movement.
The TTPS said, quote, police officers verified with the trade union organizers that the group was not part of the authorized procession, end quote.
If it is the police is saying so, and Comrade Anisette is quite right that they need to identify the individual who they were spoken to and clearly identify that to OWTU.
The OWTU's first vice president had at first read from a written statement.
The actions of the police on Labor Day in Faizabad placed a damper not only on the reminder of our rich, proud history, but it also definitely overshadowed Friday's announcement of the many achievements for workers made by this UNC and coalition interest government in just 1 year of working with trade unions.
Mr. Anisette outlined how Natuc and Jtium plan to proceed.
The next step, I could assure you that we are engaging a senior counsel to take an overview of all what has happened, to advise us as the labor movement how to move forward in this matter. Because this is not a simple matter, right? I believe it has some constitutional issues in what transpired. I'm not going to pronounce it.
In their written statement, Natuc and Jtium said they firmly believe that law enforcement authorities have a duty to maintain public order while simultaneously respecting the constitutional rights and dignity of all citizens. Jules Brown, TV6 News.